Hey everybody and welcome back to a new video. I just realized a few days ago that I haven't done any photography walks in a while, and I was thinking about doing a series of these where I pick out a camera and combine it with a lens and just go somewhere and do a photography walk once in a while. And I wanted to start this a little light, so I just took my X100V, not any big cameras, not any big lenses, just my X100V, and let's get on with it. So the location that I picked for this video is the city center of my hometown, and it's a one-way street just upwards, so I decided to head down and start from there. And what I was thinking about using as the theme of this photo walk is strong shadows, because the light was pretty harsh, so I was thinking like strong shadows and some highlights to highlight the subject that I'm photographing or something like that. So the first photo, a little bit simple, I decided to head into this narrow, I don't know if it's like a doorway or something like that, and take a photo of this person walking by, and this is what it looks like. Just a starting photo, nothing else. Usually the first photos are the worst. Then I found this place where to put my camera into the bushes. I was thinking that this would be kind of awesome if the leaves would surround the subject or something like that, but it got a little bit fuzzy. And then I started heading back up the street, just trying to look for strong shadows and lights, but the sun was on the other side of the building, so it was just shadows. Except for this spot right here. There was this little bench, I just sat down, I waited for a while for somebody to walk past, and there was this light triangle, and I wanted to somebody just step into that light triangle and take a photo. Not the best, but not the worst. Still, I think I could do better. Then the fourth shot of this series, this is nothing special. I just saw these cool looking lights that were reflecting from the windows to the wall, and I wanted to take a shot of those. Then a few steps forward, I noticed that the light was beaming onto the building on the other side of the road, and I just wanted to take a shot, somebody passing that by, and those shadows were really dramatic. And I'm quite happy with this photo. Of course, the edit could have been better. I think I could just push those highlights a little bit, but nothing else actually. That's just it. Just push those highlights. Now with the next photo, I just realized that the lamp and the tree, they just composed nicely against the sunlight, because the sun was directly behind them, and I just wanted to take a photo of it, so this is what it looks like. Next I walked for a bit trying to find yet again a place where shadows would come out strongly. On this road they kind of did, and then I noticed this smaller road that headed behind to a shopping center, and I decided to take a photo of it because I just liked how the building looked on the left side. Of course the edit could have been better, those shadows, they're too dark, so have to adjust that later on. Then I came across a park that we call Church Park, but I decided that I'm gonna head back there later on and just past that up until I came across one of my favorite pubs called the Green Elf. And it looked kind of cool because they have this big window they can just slide open, and a dude walked past and I took a photo, and it looked kind of nice. Then just a few steps forward, I came across this cool looking car, so I took a few photos of that too. This is the part of the city center that we call Uptown, and at Uptown there's this bohemic kind of atmosphere that I really like. There's these open bars, a lot of places to sit down, drink, stuff like that, and there was this cool looking cafeteria that plays old records, and their sign was made of old records and a case full of old records, so I had to take a picture of that. Then further on there was this place that makes frames for paintings and, you know, photos and stuff like that, and they had a pillar made of all the frames that they've ever made or produced, so I wanted to take a photo of that, and there was this really cool light and shadow just beaming on it, so it didn't look anything special, but it was still kind of nice. Pretty much at the end of Uptown there's this bar called Sohvi, and the light and shadow just was so simple. I wanted to take a photo of that couple sitting there because the light hit them pretty nicely, but the photo turned out, it had too much going on there. I didn't like it at all. So I walked a little bit closer and took another photo, and that came out alright. It's not that special, but alright. After I walked past that restaurant, I noticed that the light was beaming behind me onto some trees and making some really harsh shadows, and I just wanted to take a photo of that. It looks pretty cool. There's nothing really going on there, but it's those shadows that make the photo. Then right after that I heard somebody coming down fast with a bicycle, and I wanted to take a shot of that. I timed it a little bit off. I wanted him to hit the highlights, but he hit the shadows. But still, kind of nice. The writings on the wall look nice. Now the next two photos are probably my favorite photos of the bunch, because there's this colorful horizontal pillar above the stores, and I saw a man walking past that store, and those shadows just framed him really nicely. I took two, one when he was straight on the highlights and the second when he was just at the shadows. And these were pretty cool looking. Like minutes later I noticed that that man had a duotone t-shirt, and I thought it would look pretty cool, so I wanted to take a photo of him, but I think I took it too far away and I should have been a little bit closer. While waiting for the lights to change, I just decided to take a picture of this bus. The photo didn't turn out anything special, but look at the reflection on the bus. That looks awesome. Then I walked forward, there was this road renovations going on, and I noticed that the light was beaming onto our city hall, so I took a photo of that because I just wanted to take a photo of that. The city hall looks kind of cool, especially when it's got some harsh shadows on it, and I wanted to edit some harsh shadows on it, and this is what it looks like. And this is the last photo of the set. Nothing special, just a tree with some nice highlights and shadows. Now what I really wanted to do here was take some close-up shots of the church, but there were some renovations going on, so I couldn't do that, and that was a bit of a bummer. But that's it for the video. If you liked it, remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.